Okay, this is the story of what happened to Aristotle and Phyllis. Okay, Aristotle was the smartest man in the world of the ancient Greeks, perhaps the smartest man who ever lived. Yet even Aristotle could be tricked by a woman. Aristotle was the teacher and mentor of Alexander the Great. There's Alexander the Great right here. And Alexander very much admired Aristotle. In fact, Alexander admired Aristotle and the Greeks so much, wherever he went, and he conquered much of the known world in that time, he taught the Greek culture and he taught about Aristotle. And he would collect biological specimens of animals for Aristotle to classify and all of those things back in his day. Well, Alexander had a girlfriend named Phyllis. And Alexander's men kept complaining to Aristotle that Phyllis was having a bad influence on Alexander. Aristotle was one of the few men who could influence Alexander at all. So it turns out Aristotle told Alexander to break up with her, and he did. When Phyllis found out about this, she decided to teach Aristotle a lesson. Phyllis was an attractive lady. She flirted with Aristotle, and he became infatuated with her. Then one day, Phyllis told Alexander to hide behind a tree and watch while she talked to Aristotle. Phyllis flirted with Aristotle. Then she asked Aristotle if he would get down on his knees so she could ride him like a horse. Then she sat on his back and she grabbed his beard with one hand and his hair, and then with her other hand she spanked his bottom while yelling, "Giddy up, giddy up!" For Alexander the Great, who considered Aristotle the smartest man in the world and his hero, it was quite a shock to see this. So what's the point? A clever woman can make a fool out of even the smartest man in the world. And every honest man can remember times when he made a fool out of himself because he was in love with a woman. So the next time you sense you're making a fool out of yourself, remember Aristotle and Phyllis. Anyways, I just thought that story was kind of funny. I was going through my paintings and I came across this painting, so I just thought it'd be fun to make a quick video about it while it was fresh in my mind.